Well, beloved dub motherfuckers, what's going on, everyone? It is I, everyone's favorite jack of all trades with a foul mouth, common to urban, and welcome back to another awesome fucking video. At least I hope you guys think it's fucking awesome. Anyway, before I begin, I just want to give a big shout out to all of you guys, to all the viewers and fans and subscribers of the channel. I appreciate you guys. That's the reason why I fucking do all this, is for you guys. Not for me. Like I said, if it was just for me, I'd just say fuck it and not even worry about it. Anyway, we are on part 6 of my TUGS Project Hercules model build, where I'm building a basically full-scale size model of Hercules that would have, same size as the model used in the TV series. And everything we've done so far is we have built the hull, built it structurally, and plated it. And of course, I added this fucking detail here, which is the lower part of his flag mast, or this mast was thicker than this, so I added this piece of fucking Capri Sun straw in there, make it thicker. And of course, we've built the upper deck house. And of course, we built his head, which can turn, as you guys know. Keep smiling, my dears. Everything be alright, sweetheart. Of course, and then afterwards, and I showed you guys how I built his funnel and his two cowl vents, which you can see here. Alright, in this section, in this video, I'm going to explain to you how I built his two lifeboats and show them, the two racks that the boats sit on, the 4 davits for the boats, and his really tall fucking mast, which was a pain in the ass to put that son of a bitch together. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, here are his lifeboats. As you guys can see, yes, they're basic, and that's how they were. They were pretty basic in design and concept, and the way they're going to look. They pretty much sit in this area right there. But the way I built the lifeboats is exactly roughly the same way as I built the lifeboats for my SS United States model, and of course my SS America model. I took a piece of cardboard and I folded it over, and I glued the ends of it, pinched the ends, and then I took them, trimmed the ends up, and I took a piece of thin card strip and I ran from the front all the way on the underside to their side to recreate the keel, and took 2 more pieces of thin cardstock and made the gunwales, which will be brown. The bottom of the boat here is white, the gunwales are going to be brown, and the tops are going to be orange. And this paper I used is actually from an old library receipt from the public library. So, like I said, everything can come in handy when making your own custom models. And that's how the lifeboats were fucking made. They took maybe about a half hour to build those sons of bitches. Now, these two things, you're probably wondering what the fuck are these things. These are the lifeboat racks for which the boats will sit on. And the way I designed these things, just basically similar to that, is I first made a template of the boat and the cross section of the boat, so that basically when these two fuckers are stacked like so, the boats will sit something like that. They'll fit on there like so, just like that shit. Anyway, these motherfuckers were a bit of a pain in the ass. Once I figured out the template, I drew the template on the piece. I cut the piece out, Made sure it was the right size. Sized it fit on the back area of the deck. And then I cut it out. And then I had to make the footing. All that is just a strip of cardboard. Glued it on, and I did some stripping around the edges of the cardboard to hide the corrugated shit, so it doesn't look like fucking trash. And that's basically it. Altogether, there's like 4 pieces per each of these, and those took roughly about the same time to make those boats. Roughly a fucking half an hour, you know. And the way they're gonna go on the deck is one will go roughly there, and the other one roughly about there. So basically, all in all, fuck, let me figure this out. Like that. That's how they're gonna go on. And of course, the lifeboats, they'll sit on there like this. That's the way the lifeboats are gonna sit. Just like they do on the deck of Hercules. Now the next thing I dealt with was the davits. And they're just like the old style radial davit. Basically it's just a piece of bent pipe with a block and tackle on the end. Similar davits to what, not the Enterprise, ignore the Enterprise, the Lusitania. The Lusitania there, she had similar davits to what Hercules has. And these are very simple to make. I took 4 of the Chinese chicken on a stick sticks, which I washed them and shit and let them dry. I took the ends and I bent it. I took a little bit of hot glue, put it on there and rolled the hot glue on there to keep the shape. And then at the very bottom, I kept the pokey part to stick in, and I put a little piece of thin cardboard around it to act as the foot. To act as you can see right there, the foot, the base. And then I cut out a little round piece of cardboard to act as the fucking, son of a bitch, the fucking tackle, the block and tackle. And the way these fuckers will go on, and these holes, as you can see, I've got holes marked for these sons of bitches. So there's 2 there. It'll be a lot easier to do it on this side. Like that. And finally that hole there, that cocksucker will go right there. And there we go. And then once it's all glued and painted and shit, I'll put ropes and stuff to it just like there. And they'll be all finished up. And see, now we're starting to get some detail. And finally, there's a big ass fucking hole in the deck. What the hell's that for? Well, that would be for Hercules' mast. And trust me, the mast is fucking taller than this funnel. You're probably wondering, how the hell did I make it? Well, here it is. Tall son of a bitch, ain't it? Well, I'll explain to you how I fucking made it. I actually made it from 3 chopsticks. There's 1 chopstick here, 1 chopstick here, and from here to there is a chopstick. And what I did is I cut 2 chopsticks down slightly shorter, and I drilled a hole in the center through here and here, and here and here to make little holes. And I took toothpicks, and I broke them off and glued a little nub of toothpick on the inside of them, and I shunted them together and I glued them. That's how I was able to make this one solid piece. Now, at the bottom, I glued this little round piece of card, actually 2 pieces of thin cardstock to act as the base of the mast, or the foot of the mast. And of course, that piece fucking broke off. And basically I drilled through there and I put a fucking toothpick in there. Basically, I'll have to fucking fix that shit. Fucking cocksucker. Anyway, that's what I did for his cross arms. And finally I took a piece of a Chinese chicken on a stick and I glued it at the top there to make the last part of it. And finally, just like on the funnel, I made strips of cardboard and I cut them out to make the fucking ladder and shit, as you can see. Just like that shit there. And that motherfucker will go right there, and it actually sits up straight. So it'll go like that. Yes, it's leaning right now because it's not glued, but it'll go right there. So basically, that's it, guys. That's what I've been doing. That's what I've accomplished right there, guys. You know, I gotta fix that fucking piece and put it back on the cross arm where it fucking belongs. But, see, the lifeboats are fucking finished. The lifeboat cradles are fucking finished. And the davits are finished. And that damn mast is also finished. So if we go back and look, Hercules is actually coming together really nicely. He's looking very good. So yeah, he's getting there, guys. So in the next video, I'm planning on showing you guys how I made all the extra bits for Hercules. You know, like, you know, the front crane and all the little doodads like the searchlight and his eagle, the name boards, all the bits and the hydrants, and the 2 pipes are on the front, the 2 vent pipes and shit, and all this other shit. I'm going to show you all that shit and how I made it all. And that'll be the next video, I'm hoping. So, yeah, there you have it. If you have any questions or comments about anything, leave them in the fucking comment section below and I'll get back with you. And as always, if you're new to the channel and you like the shit I'm doing, hit that fucking subscribe button, hit that damn notification bell, become a member of the Commons crew, and never miss another fucking video ever again. Until next time, this is Commodore Urban, saying smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with all of you, and God bless you all. And just be yourselves, you know. Take care, and until next time, keep smiling, my dears. And I'll see you later. So long.